This is Agent 001 from Autospies.com with an all-new entry in the four-door coupe market. This is the brand new 2013 BMW Gran Coupe. Mercedes-Benz started the trend with four-door coupes with the gorgeous CLS, and now others have entered the market. You've got Audi with the A7, you're seeing Porsche with the Panamera, so BMW was a logical decision to come in here and compete in that marketplace. And what they've done is they've taken the existing 6 Series and added 2 more doors and a heck of a lot of great style to this beautiful automobile that we're going to go through here and take a closer look at. If you like the new 6 Series from BMW, you're going to love this Gran Coupe because basically it's a stretch 4-door version of the coupe and convertible. And it's got a great face. When you look at the front of this car, I mean, I love the headlights on it. Really great details, almost like, one of those chronographic, specialty tourbillon watches. It's really pretty. And we're looking at a special color. The matte colors are coming into vogue. And you've seen black before, you've seen blue. Well, BMW is adding this frozen bronze style color to the palette with the all-new Gran Coupe. Adds a little bit more elegance, but it is kind of hard to take care of. If you look at it, you can see it's pretty easy to scuff it, and you have to have some, different ways of taking care of it and be really careful. Otherwise, you can actually make it start to shine like a regular car. Okay. The car looks great. Obviously, it has to have style. It's a BMW, very cool. But how does this thing drive? How does it sound? What does it look like on the road? Why don't we go take a look and see the Gran Coupe in action? The Gran Coupe we're looking at right here is done in the BMW individual style, which means it's like a custom version, like when you order a Bentley or a Rolls, where you can go in and go outside of the standard color palette and interior choices and basically customize it to just about whatever you like. On launch, the car is going to be offered in a couple flavors, the 640i and the 650i. 640, 6 cylinders, 650 adds the 8 cylinder, and they're both beautiful engines. I drove both today, but honestly, if it was my money, I would probably go with the 6. You get better fuel economy, and BMW has just done some really, really wonderful things with the twin turbos and their implementation. You get all the performance, all the fun of an 8, a great sound, light and nimbleness, and it really saves money in the pocket when it comes to the gas. It would be awful hard to see this car in person and not have a positive opinion. It's just beautiful from all angles. But the real star of the show on this 640 that we're looking at right here, obviously the matte paint's really cool, but let me take you inside the cabin and take a look and see what BMW can do in the individual studios. I'm sure when you see this inside, you are going to be blown away. Well, I don't have to tell you, but the first thing that happens once you get inside one of these individual interior cabins is you're just kind of visually blown away by just the beauty and the quality. Look at the saddle brown combination with the white interior, the way it's integrated, all of the beautiful stitching, detail. I mean, this is literally like getting inside of a Bentley or a Rolls. It's really that level of quality, and it really takes BMW to a new level because they've been criticized that, you know, they've got great driving cars, the ultimate driving machines, but Audi's had some much better quality interiors for a long time. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you order this in the individual setting, you can really make this thing an amazing product. But even if you don't, if you just want to order the standard, you know, or deluxe interiors, not individual with this new Gran Coupe, they have the really nice merino leathers and the stitching. So you don't get some of the color choices, but the quality is really amazing. And I would say right now, if you look at the 6 interior, I think this is the best interior quality that's out there today in the price. As I drove this today, one thing you realize is these seats are incredibly comfortable, beautiful adjustments. You can actually, you know, move the upper back and forth, so around your shoulders, you can actually make it come up to your shoulders. You can see that there's leg bolsters. You've got all kinds of settings on this, so it's a really great seat. And as we drove all day, there was absolutely no fatigue whatsoever. So you see the enhancement in interior quality, but another area that they're really stepping it up is in sound systems. This Gran Coupe is equipped with the B&O Bang & Olufsen sound system, and as I turn it on, watch the tweeter dome lift up. Very cool. Quality of it is very natural, very rich, very clean, and I think you're going to really like that sound system inside this all-new Gran Coupe. They've started doing it in Audis, and it sounds great there, but now it's here in BMW, specifically designed for these cars, and I think that's one of those options, if you're going for this car, I would probably check off. So you saw from the video footage of the car driving, a really elegant silhouette in the car. It sounds really good, good exhaust sound. It's got really great power, both the 640 and 650. But my favorite thing on this Gran Coupe is BMW has been criticized for their electronic steering in some of their other models, and I think they really hit a home run on this car. This is the best steering feel of all the BMWs on the market right now, and I think you're just going to love it when you take this car for a test drive. So 001, you're just, you know, basically fawning all over this all-new Gran Coupe, but no car is perfect. There has to be some flaws. What do you see are the flaws in this car? Well, one is because of this very, very short roof line to make it sloped and very sexy on the outside. If you're tall like me, you're going to have a hard time getting in and out as easily as with another car. That's not BMW's fault. That's just the nature of the game. When you lower the roof like that, the ingress and egress definitely takes a hit. Another area that you might not like in this car is that when you get in and you got to put the seatbelt on, it's pretty far back in the seat, and you really got to twist and turn to get your arm in there to get it on. But these are all minor things. Another area of criticism is in the back seat area. You can see there's not a heck of a lot of room. I have the seat all the way back and it's almost touching. It's almost like inside of, you know, a convertible in that back seat. There's seats back there, but they're not really that great for space. But who the heck is going to buy this car for rear seat space? You're going to buy this new Gran Coupe because it is just pure sex on wheels. And I got to tell you, I love the Audi A7, almost bought one for myself, but after driving this and seeing it, I think right now I would step up and I'd buy the 6 Series Gran Coupe. I'd take a 640, I'd get a really nice mineral white with maybe a nice two-tone saddle and another deviating color interior, and I'd load it up with the B&O sound system. So BMW's done a really good job with this car. I think they understand where this market is going. I mean, you look at sedans today, and, you know, bottom line is, I think the sedan is kind of like becoming the station wagon in the USA, right? Because, you know, older people are driving sedans, and the younger crowd is looking for that sexy edge. And the CLS, the A7, the Panorama, they're all selling well. basically they had that sloping roof. So BMW had to come in here. Another thing is, I think they're going to conquest a lot of people from E-classes and other brands, as well as even their own 5 Series. You know, there's a lot of people out there who have had 5 Series cars now, you know, 3, 4, 5 different cars, and they're looking for something different, something a little bit younger, edgier, and I think this really fits the bill. So how much is this bad boy going to cost? Well, it's starting at a pretty reasonable $70,000 in the 640, and I think that you're going to be able to get this car, you know, comfortably equipped for under $80,000, right in the competitive set. Panamera V6, Audi A7, CLS. So really, you know, in the end, it all comes down to opinion. Which one do you like the best? A7, Panamera, CLS, or all new 2013 BMW Gran Coupe? Let us know on the website. We've got hundreds of pictures. We've got all kinds of other information, everything you need to know about this product.
This is autospice.com. Spy before you buy.
This is autospice.com. Spy before you buy.
Spy before you buy.
Spy before you buy.
Spy before you buy.